Once we added the walk around capability in SimsUshare a while back, the next thing people were asking for was, how do I move around without actually having to click on the arrows? Is there a way to be able to move around on a timer? Now, finally, in SimsUshare version 2.1, we've answered that question, and the answer is yes. What I can do is go in here to the Add Effects and go to Utility, and you'll find there's a new effect called Location Jumper. If I click on this, it comes up with an arrow. Now this arrow is something I can still rotate and do whatever I'd like it to do. But if we now look at its characteristics, its properties, we can change its shape to a bunch of different things. We can change its shape to any of these things. We can go here and now also, if we don't want it to appear, or we can change its opacity or make it low. But the critical things here is we now have the ability to move to. I can click here and say, let's move to Bravo. But now, by default, we move to Bravo on a click. And that means if you click on the arrow, it will move to Bravo. So let me go do this, kind of like our navigation arrows. I click, and it moves to Bravo. But if you saw in that list, not only there was move to on click, but there was also move on timeout. So if I actually want to say here, let me move on timeout, and I can also leave move on click true, but let me delay the move for, let's say, 4 seconds. Now remember, if you want to delay it for more than 30 seconds, you just type in the number right here, so 45 or something. Let me just delay this for 4 seconds. So now when it's delayed, maybe I don't want to actually show that arrow. So I'm going to actually go and set the opacity down to nothing. Still going to be there though. Still selectable with the selection rotator. Just look up at the top to see where lock jumper shows up. Select it. So now let me go here and play. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. And we can lay out the same location jumper on any of the slides that we want. And really, it's as simple as that. There's other things like setting the color, the transform, but the key things here are being able to move on a click or move on a timeout and set up various shapes. Thanks for watching.